So as a voice actor, having a Rolodex of accents and dialects at your disposal is super, super important, and I thought I would just do a speed run of a bunch of accents I do until this video runs out. I'm going to start with an accent I know people are going to have a lot to say about in the comments, and that is a British accent. Now, I know there is no definitive British accent. There are hundreds of dialects within the UK, but when I get an audition and it just says British, this is usually what I sound like, but sometimes I will age myself up and drop my draw out to be a bit more proper with an RP accent. And then if I want to go into a French accent, I like to keep this a bit more sultry. I will put my R's a bit in the back of my throat. I do not say my H's as much. Of course, I just said H there just to show you what it sounds like, but I keep it in my chest. Another accent I like to keep in my chest is a Russian accent. I see a vodka, vodka, vodka. But we're just going to move on over now into a Texas accent. Now, if I'm keeping it kind of like cowboy Texas sound, you do hit your R's pretty hard there, but if you go over to Georgia, or if you go to New Orleans, Louisiana, of course there's other accents there as well, but you just glide on over those R's. Now, I'm just gonna move over to the Midwest, and I kind of put my voice a little bit more in my nose, but I keep everything very wide and very flat, which is kind of like the land where this accent hails from. Now, we're just gonna move on over to the East Coast. This is where you're gonna have your New York accent. This is where you're gonna have your New Jersey accent. If you pitch it up, you can do a little Harley Quinn impression there, but it's super fun. And then we're just gonna go into like an accent I know super well because I'm from LA, and this is like a very heightened Valley Girl accent, but like it's like so much fun to do all the time. And then there's an accent that I just miss so very much, but it's that old Hollywood Mid-Atlantic accent. You just don't hear this accent in the picture films anymore, but I wish they would bring it back, don't you?